Oodoo Uddu, the Thayer strike starts swooping, and they open the gourd full of sand, and he starts swirling, and it starts superheating, and he gathers it, and you see the Thayer strike blast its wings, and Oodoo Uddu, the Thayer's body, the man pushes the sand up into the the bone construct, lifting him up through the room and slamming him in front of, moving him a range band away, basically.
Sick.
Up and over. Yeah.
What's the roll for that?
Okay, so that is 1, 2, 3. It'll be 4. So we're going manipulate, or 1 to cast, manipulate, deadly, and close combat, and it already has fire on it.
You're not gonna like this. I'm gonna flip a story point. I'm gonna upgrade it.
Okay, well then I'm gonna flip back on you.
Yes.
I'm rubber, you're glue.
I'm gonna flip on you. I'm going to use component casting, which gives me a boost.
And don't forget the boost he gets from me.
Oh, that's
Pierre
right.
rooted him on.
Oh yeah,
That's true. That's true.
I'm not moving, so I can aim.
That's also true. You can take strain and aim again, and it's steadier aim.
Oh gosh. Yeah, 4 strain. Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
Oh, if I can't flip twice in a round, right?
What are you planning?
I have brilliant casting. When your character casts a spell, I may spend a story point to use the talent to add advantages equal to your character's rank and knowledge to the results. So I'm planning on critting this guy.
You know what? Just go ahead and do it.
All right, so let's see. That is 4 yellow. Combat casting, a blue from you, 2 from aiming. So that's 4 yellow, 4 blue.
And then I got an upgrade here also.
Here we go.
Whoa!
Sick.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Hadouken!
5 success and 4 advantage. Wow! Yeah, tell me what happened. So you've the sand is poured out of your gourd, like gone into and filled around the bones, picked it up, and then just like tossed it?
If the character hits, I may spend 1 advantage to move the target up 1 range band in any direction.
Okay.
Can I?
You also get 4 more advantage, or 4 more, advantage because of your casting thing. Okay, so it's actually 8 advantage.
All right. Well, then I'll play the game and say, how tall is this room?
Ooh, nice.
They're about 15 feet. The ceiling is about 15 feet high, and they're at probably around 8 feet tall.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll slam them into the roof. I'll move them up and over and down for 2. So do they get fall damage from that?
Yeah, they'll take fall damage.
All right.
And this is
Let's
the
see.
top
Fire.
one.
They have burn.
I think you have enough left to crit also.
Oh, I have a lot to crit.
What's your crit rating?
That's burn 3. My crit's 2. I think I can crit them 3 times with that.
They're falling short range, so damage is 10 strain. Yeah, so when you drop this construct, it's a burning pile of broken bones. It lands with a clatter. And the bones and sand all over the ground in the water. And it's slowly blocking the trickle of water around in a circle, so it's starting to pool up on the middle.
But I still have like 3 crits to put on them.
I mean, yeah. You can also pass a whole bunch of. You pass like 3 or 4 boosts. How many?
Yeah.
So you spent what, 4?
Well, if I don't flip, if we don't flip it, I only have 4. I have 5. If I don't flip, 5 advantage if I don't flip.
So, and you've used. Well, how many have you used? You've used.
I've used 2 to move. I moved them twice, up and then down, up and over.
Okay, and what did burn costs 2 also?
Burn costs nothing because I am
that's right.
a fire elemental.
That's right. Okay, well you have like
I have
5 or 6 advantage left to spend. So you can direct 2 of them. If you can use 2 to direct a specify a target for something, or you can use individually to round robin, like how they are dispersed.
Can I spend 3 to add the burn quality into the bone construct that Spinel's fighting? Like have him just be covered in the dust, burning?
We can say it's in the fire, but it's not going to be doing any damage.
Okay.
But we'll add some setback. We'll use what, like 3 of those, 2 or 3 of those to add an equivalent number of setback.
Would you guys prefer to have boost to your attacks or setbacks against him attacking you?
Nobody's gonna attack Pierre.
That's true. All right, so let's say I'll give you each two boosts, and then I'll take 2 and heal some of my strain.
So that's all 6. So you're not passing any setback then?
Yeah,
Because if you're giving each of them 2, that would be 4 of your advantage. No matter how you split it up, if you went round, some would fall onto you as well. If you're gonna direct them, that'd be at least 4.
I'll move it. All right, so if looks like I have 8 right now. 8, 9.
But you use some for your casting. We had 6 left, right?
Yeah, I got 6 left.
So there'd be 4 to target both of them for 2 each.
Okay.
And then you have 2 left over.
And I'll use those 2 to heal 2 strain.
Okay, cool.
I think that was successful. Oodoo sends out the massive amount of sand and grinds and cremates the bones, grinding them into the Spinel walls and into the ground. And at the end, he summons some back into his desert gourd.
Yeah, some of the bones, I'll say probably about a third of the bones have been ground to dust.
And he wheezes a lot. Burn of the desert sands. Burn of the desert sands.
And now we have Pierre Beaverton III.
Ho, what is this? These bones just disappear. He sees the massive bone structure just get mauled by Oodoo Uddu, and he's like, all right. Pierre seems concerned, but not too concerned. He never looks concerned, of course. He is always in control, as much as Pierre is ever in control.
Yeah, I don't think Oodoo Uddu's ever thrown out that much power in front of anybody. Like he wants to downplay his power so people aren't expecting it.
Of course. So, am I safe in assuming that there is one bone monster standing there?
One bone monster standing. It's laying down, but it's also engaged technically with Spinel, which will upgrade the attack. So it's gonna be 1 difficulty, 1 challenge, and 1 setback.
Okay. But I have 2 boost. Yeah, Pierre's gonna, from the darkness, look to shoot his shot here at this prone gentleman. And I'll be going for a hamstring shot.
Okay.
So I want him to not be able to stand up, basically.
No. Perfect.
All right. Here we go. Ho! 3
success,
Surprise.
2 advantage. So that's 8, 9, 10, 11 damage.
Cut that in half. 6 or 5,
6,
your choice.
Yeah, it'd be 5.
6. Rounds up.
Your arrow gets lodged in what would probably be the knee area, and it prevents those bones from being able to come back together.
How far could I move?
You didn't aim,
No.
right? So you'd be able to you kind of moving in or moving away, and you'd be able to probably move right next to Spinel.
Oh, I don't want to be next to Spinel. I want to be hidden.
Yeah.
I'm thinking
Right,
off to the side of.
Oh,
Oodoo
yeah,
Uddu.
that's legit. That's legit. You're way up in that corner.
And
yeah.
I'll use my advantage to be hidden, or do you want me to roll a check?
Sure. No, you're good. We'll spend both of them for that. You're also at long range from the creature now. All right, they skip both of their turns. We have Spinel, or actually, we're top of the order. Anyone can go now.
Spinel's gonna keep on bashing. Yes.
First with the right hand, now with the left.
Okay, so you've got 1, 2, 3 success, and that's it because those cancel out. So you have 3 success, so that's 10 damage to the bottom one.
The prone one.
Mm-hmm.
He is le prone. That's how we say it in French. Le prone.
I imagine Spinel just pummeling this guy on the ground, trying to grind him into the dirt.
Did I see where that person went? Who I assume is the person we were meeting with? Did I see which way they went?
Yeah, there's a platform back here.
Okay. I want to get as close to that as possible and stay hidden.
So if you suffer 2 strain, you can get onto the platform, near the door.
And still be hidden?
Yeah,
Done.
you're already hidden. So yeah.
Done. And he says nothing. Pierre is uncharacteristically quiet at this point.
Whoa.
Yeah. Whoa. Now I'm scared. All right, Oodoo Uddu, what do you do?
I think he will, he'll cast a little fireball at, can I cast into, I can cast into Spinel. I just have to add a...
Casting into Spinel?
Well, next one.
Okay. Do you have something that removes the upgrade for that?
No.
Okay.
Get a boost, aim, and another boost for combat casting. And... Alright, and then it's going to be 1, 2, 3 purple.
3 purple? Okay, it's going to be two red then.
Yeah. Ooh,
Two
that's
red and a
spooky.
purple. So...
That's spooky.
Actually, hold on. Wait a minute. I'm going to flip one too.
Oh, well, then I'll flip back around.
Okay. They're all...
Oh my goodness. 3 reds? Oh. I'll take 2 strain, and I'll take 2 strain, another 2 strain.
Same. Again.
Yes. Oh, it's working.
The conspiracy is real.
All
I
right,
can
here we
take the
go.
hit.
Wow! Wow! A success and 3 advantage. What's the damage for that?
The damage is 4.
Plus
let's see,
plus the
4,
1?
5.
Okay, yes, 5.
I'm kidding. Oodoo Uddu is just a monster.
Okay, so it's 5, and then it's burning, and I get a crit out of that. I get to crit him.
Alright, let's see the crit real quick.
Crit, and it's vicious.
Vicious what? Vicious 1?
Equal to the character's rank and knowledge plus 30.
Oh. 71. Hamster.
Hey,
Oh, no.
way to do the same thing I did with my bow.
You cast this. What do you cast? Like a fireball?
Yeah.
Okay, you cast a fireball, and you see the water around them turn to steam, and the bone, the arrow that was in the bone turns to ash, and it appears to have stunned the construct just enough that it's going to be down another turn. As you're celebrating your victory, the other construct stands up, albeit a bit smaller. The bones rattle and come back together, and it stands up.
That's not good.
We're back at the top of the order.
Yep.
One's on the ground, and a smaller one just got up in front of me.
Yep.
Crystal nucleation. Instead of cry chopping, I ball up my fists, and I'm punching the one that just stood up. It's a shield attack. I forget what Inaccurate 2 does. It's Inaccurate 2 and knockdown.
Inaccurate, I believe, adds 2 setback. Yeah, each inaccurate adds 1 setback per. You get a setback per rating, so 2 setback.
I think I have it in my modifier set already for the +2 black.
Oh,
Okay. Punching.
yes. 2 failures, 3 advantage, and a triumph.
A triumph!
Ooh. Triumph!
You gonna hamstring him again? You just keep him on the ground,
You just knee knocking him.
or you could throw him or something. Like, I wouldn't probably do much damage, if any, but I'll let you throw him. And that could be adding setback to his next turn from being disoriented or whatever.
Could I throw him just outside of melee range of me, or is that too far?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, that's totally legit.
Yeah,
Okay.
I will do that. The one that stood up.
Yeah. So Pierre's sneaking around, and all of a sudden, this bone construct that is much smaller than it was before lands like right in front of him, and the bones rattle for a second, and
But do they detect me?
they haven't detected anything yet. They're still on the ground. And another PC. One of you two.
I don't believe that Spinel or Oodoo Uddu would be aware that Pierre had snuck off at this point.
No one's aware. Yeah, you're
No,
ghost.
I'm just swinging.
Yeah, it's probably why I got thrown up that way.
Is this bone structure thing blocking the door now?
You're not gonna be able to get to the door unnoticed.
Says you.
Doodaloo.
I says me. That's true. You wanna roll those dice?
Kinda,
Let's see.
but I won't.
Are you sure about that?
I mean, kinda.
Okay. Hey, what do you want to do then?
Knocked him away. I was gonna do some stuff for him.
You're gonna attempt to get past him. It's not gonna be impossible.
No,
But if you fail,
he's gonna see
depending
me.
on how hard you fail, you might get pulled down.
Ooh. Smaller bones. I'm gonna carefully move a little bit away from this one, carefully.
Yeah.
And then
I'll give it to you for all those advantages that Pi had, yeah.
carefully move away.
You're still invisible, yeah.
And then I would like to lightning attack with
your
my bow. Yes. And I will shoot at the smaller one that's nearby me.
Yeah, go for it. It's in close range, so it's only going to be one red. 2 success and advantage. You have 8 damage on that bow? God.
Oh, yes. My bow is the best bow.
Oh, then it does 2.
So yes, the lightning, it will go on top.
Okay. Oodoo Uddu, I believe it's what you do now, right?
The things we do. He's going to... Can he take over the bone construct?
You could try. You're going to be going against Auratum's spellcasting. And I'll just let you know now she's adversary 2, so...
Nom.
That's at least going to be 2 red, minimum.
Yeah, okay. He might just have to summon his own creature.
Heck yeah.
And so...
You wouldn't have to deal with adversary, because you're not attacking anything. You're not going against anything.
That's true. I think he will do a grand summoning.
Ooh, what does that cost?
3. Character may summon a rival up to silhouette 3.
I'm going to flip a dark side point.
I'll flip back on you.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, let's see.
Do you still get the boost for the component casting or whatever?
For his component casting, yeah.
Okay, there, I got you.
And then I think he will...
I'll let you, instead of aim, focus using the same mechanic if you want.
Rad. Yeah, I'll do that.
You want to use both of them or just the one?
Just the one.
All right.
Yeah, I can only do so much. So that's I think that's all I got.
Cool.
So he goes, ancestors, I summon you, and he pulls out his dust and sees what he can summon.
Woo! 1, 2, 3, 4 success, 2 threat. Suffer 2 strain.
Oh, damn.
But summon your big anima or whatever.
Yeah, I think why don't we pull up another bone construct? Like I'll pull up like its own one. He'll reach out his hand and the bird will let a shriek out and he'll gather the leftover pile that's over there that was smoldering, and he'll gather that up and he'll swirl it around into a large construct over top of that will loom over the one on the Diaz, the one that he already took out, and it'll look like more like a large sandworm getting ready to devour the one that he already blasted once. And they'll go, consume him, and pointing at the other bone construct.
They're both still alive, right? Both these are still functioning. So you didn't pull any from what you thought was pulling from this construct below you was actually pulling bones out of the large pools around the outside.
Perfect.
There are more bones in the outside pool than you had imagined, and they form an even larger bone construct. And which one are you sticking them on?
The little one. He's going to consume that one first.
Sure. 2 success, 2 advantage, 10 damage. The bones crumple back down into another pile.
It consumes it.
Yeah, and you notice a couple of the bones do kind of pop up, do remain inside of your construct.
Oh, cool. That's all I really wanted.
Okay, so this construct at the bottom, I think he was still at your feet, right, Spinel?
I believe so. Yep.
So they are still engulfed in fire, so I'm going to give him a setback for that. Do you have any defense? You have 1 or 2, right?
Correct.
2 defense. And then I'm going to upgrade it.
The upgrades.
So we're at 4-0 on the story points, right?
Yes. Wait, why are there 3? Oh, yeah, because your defense. 2 failures, 3 advantage. So it goes to attack you, and the attack misses, but it manages to push you over. You stumble back against the wall of Spinel and collapse into the pool, which is, to you, if you were standing, it would be about knee deep. So you're like, if you're on your back, your head is just able to stay above water. Not that it matters to you because you're stone folk, but yeah, you're on your back.
Okay. Spinel's gonna get right back up. He's gonna charge right back at him.
It'll take you 2 strain to charge at him because you were prone. It takes your maneuver to stand up.
I'll take that. And he's swinging.
Yeah, let me... Hold on a second.
Can I take one of these?
I got you upgraded. 3 success, 1 advantage, 7, 8, 9, 10 damage.
It's a Hassan chop.
It noticeably takes that blow. Some of the bones snap, and...
Is it still the same size it started as?
This one is, yes, currently. I mean, bones have been broken and things have fallen off of it, but this one hasn't been defeated once yet.
So I'll roll my discipline check.
And that's it's 2 average difficulty.
Yep. And can I focus and get a boost?
Okay.
All right.
2 success and a threat.
Dang.
You can keep... Yeah, it was a pass or fail for that first one, so
Okay.
it's up. It's up.
All right. Then it'll smash into the... Let's see. He's got the little one next to him, in front of him still, right? No. He took out the little one, right?
He took out the little one, yeah.
He'll reach over and start gobbling on Spinel's.
Okay.
So his brawl is 3. Damage 8. Crit 3.
2 failure, 1 advantage, and 1 triumph.
Okay. A triumph, huh? We've been doing that a lot today, haven't we? Can we use the triumph as we could just upgrade his attacks? Would you guys like that? Upgrade attacks that
His next attack?
His next attack.
I mean, it's up to you.
What do you guys think? What'd be the most advantage thing?
Yeah, that sounds good, because Spinel's got 1 agenda, and he's going to keep on swinging.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll do that.
Nobody knows what Pierre's doing yet.
That's true. Yeah, I think having this large construct behind him, maybe he gets his hooks into him, and he'll pass over... He'll be that big guy, so that grabs the construct from behind and holds him so that Spinel can, go combo on him.
Ooh, I like that.
So he'll pass the how about he passes the triumph to upgrade your next attack
Okay.
against him and give you a boost.
Okay. Whoever goes next.
Because he's holding him, he jumps on his back and reams on his arms and pulls him back, trying to chew on him.
And so this construct that was on the platform is gone. Well, it
is crumbled.
Okay. So you're telling me Pierre could sneak by and get through the door?
Yeah, you can get to the door. If you're going to do an action, though, it's going to take you 2 strain.
Never.
Okay.
Can I just roll a stealth check to hide myself?
If you want to take 2 strain.
No.
Okay.
No, stop. You know what? Fine. Let's go.
Oh, okay, hold on. What's the... You're trying to stealth?
Yep. I'm just trying to hide somewhere up here because I know that... But I saw that bone structure come back once. I just don't want to be in its line of sight when it comes back again.
Go for it.
Pierre stays hidden.
Success, 2 advantage, and triumph.
Yeah. Make me roll.
Oh my goodness.
I will use my 2 advantage and my triumph to heal all my strain.
Lucky.
I don't know if a triumph is worth what? How much strain do you have remaining?
After the 2 that I'd get for my advantage, I have 7.
Ooh.
I tell you what. I don't want to do that. Instead, I want my triumph to be that I am just completely and totally hidden.
Oh, perfect. That's not what I thought you were gonna say. Yeah. Even when it comes back up, you saw how it reconstructed last time. Even if it does come back, it will be facing the direction you're not looking.
Nope, I know darn well I can skullduggery my way through that door.
Nice. Well, someone has to be able to skullduggery.
So the small one stands back up again. Oh my god. Smaller, but a little more dense also. It looks like it's compacted. It's nearly just a regular silhouette one skeleton. And this other one, you said it was grappled?
Yeah.
Or
he was stuck in one spot, and he's narratively it was giving Spinel an upgrade.
Okay.
He's just at his back.
Well, then I will say that it has, in this image that I have, it has 3 arms.
Sweet.
We'll say that at least one of those arms is free enough to take a swing, and I will add some more difficulty for that. But I'm going to have it swing at Spinel.
Defensive 2.
Nice. Yeah, defensive 2. That's right. 2 success, 1 advantage, 8, 9, 10 damage coming at you. And it's going to pass a setback to you. Or to whoever goes next. How you looking, Spinel?
There's a lot more cracks than there were in the beginning.
Yeah. Oh, wow. I didn't realize it was that bad. Okay. Dealio.
Oh, okay. I gotta knock this thing out. I'm punching. I'm using one of these.
Yeah.
On top of all like the 800 boosts that he should have anyways.
He's got 2 upgrades now because one's from Spinel.
I need to take this down and run away.
Yeah, that's 5 success, so 13 damage. All right, so that bone construct crumbles in the arms of your bone construct.
It eats it and turns to the other one. Now go back and get the other one. And I guess he'll roll another discipline check.
Yeah, roll another discipline check.
And he'll focus for boost.
You want to use your use 2 strain?
No, I
Alright.
won't. Here we go.
Are you kidding me?
Hey,
1
an
success.
inch per mile. You know, he still gets it. Now get
All right,
him!
1 success. I thought I threw.
And so the big guy will go
Attack
over
again.
and consume the one on the platform. And he'll aim.
Yeah, that's fair. 3 success, 1 advantage.
All right, so that is vicious 1, pierce 1. So 11. Yeah,
All
pierce
right.
1.
It receives a hefty blow, but it's still on its feet.
Goodness gracious.
Mm-hmm. You got 2 giant, to you, enormous constructs just duking it out. 2.
Pierre knows that the giant one came from
Oodoo
Uddu, so he is not concerned about that. What he is concerned about is getting that door open.
Okay, that's what you want to do.
That is absolutely what he wants to do. He's going to upgrade and skullduggery check to pick the lock.
Okay.
You ready?
Oh, I'm ready.
Pierre. Ooh,
I can't believe
what?
that was a wash.
Wash. That's crazy. This is the first wash of the night.
Wow. First, yeah.
Yeah. At least he wasn't spotted.
The constructs were not given any sort of instruction about other constructs. So hold on a second real quick. Yeah, it's coming at. It hasn't got to Spinel, but it is headed to Spinel. And I believe it's been a turn, so this other one begins to grumble rumble, and it stands back up next to Spinel. I could just have them merged into. You know what? I'm gonna use a story point, and they are now.
One big one again.
Oh, that's cool. He just kind of dives into the other one, into the remains of the one, and just comes out. And...
The one is running forward, and as it's running forward, the one in front, the bigger one in front, kind of is reconstituting itself, and they both reach out to each other. And as the bones touch, it they all just pull in. So now they are right there in front of Spinel.
Gut reaction. Crystal nucleation. I'm punching it.
2 success, 1 threat.
It falls back down.
That was 1. No way. You can have a strain, and I'll take. What is your brawn is 4?
Yeah.
So it's 6 plus 2, 7, 8. Okay. All right. Yeah. Yeah. So that's Spinel's turn.
Pick the lock.
Yeah, go for it.
Pick a lock. Ha!
1 success, 1 threat. So the door swings open, and directly in front of you, Auratum is walking back with a cup of tea in her hand. What? Thought you'd be dead by now.
You do not know who I am? And he's going to just immediately run at her because he still has movement.
Okay. Sure, you approach Auratum. You can see her purpley glistening scales ever the brighter.
Yes.
Sure.
Do they notice the door opened?
Yeah, they were walking back to the door.
No, I meant like Oodoo Uddu or Spinel or this bone construct.
If they were to look, they'd probably see the light from the hallway. But I don't think Spinel is really focused on that right now.
He's pretty engaged.
Yeah.
Oodoo Uddu is gonna have to make a check anyway, and if they have any advantage, I'll probably let them see the door open.
Okay.
Otherwise, they'd have to make a check or not focus on what they're focusing on. But the door is open. There's light in the hallway. It's not like super... It's also candlelight or sconces, but a similar type of light. So, and they're like long range array.
Ah, yes.
So, okay. Oodoo Uddu, what do you do?
He will make a discipline check.
Oh, yep.
He'll focus, and man, what else can he?
You can focus again for 2 strain.
I don't think he can. He can't. He can't afford that. Can he afford that? He can. All right, he'll do it. Dang it. Oh, it hurts. Another boost, and
All right, I'm good to go whenever you are.
that's not good. It hurts.
Failure and 3 advantage. So failure is I will give you 2 options. Option 1, the bone construct falls to the ground. You notice the door, and you still have, and I'll still give you movement to move closer. Option 2, you suffer 3 strain. The bone construct remains. You don't notice the door is open.
Oh, that's a given. I'll maintain the bone construct.
Okay, 3 strain, and then do whatever you're gonna do.
And then can I spend my advantages?
I was using those to count the strain, but yeah, actually, if you're gonna suffer the strain, I'll give you the advantage. I'll give you the advantage.
Okay. I'll use my heroic recovery and gain 4 back.
What? Okay.
And yeah. And then have the construct finish him already.
Job of the bone, and
That's not good.
Oh,
2
no.
success, 2 advantage,
1
and a
advantage.
despair, or 1 advantage. Okay, so
I'll take that advantage.
okay to recover.
Yeah, heal strain.
With the I'm gonna use the despair. I'm going to have Auratum pull out her tuning fork again, strike it against the wall, and Pierre, you are going to be kind of tossed a bit.
Sounds a little flat. Kind of assumed this was going this way, so Spinel's ready.
Spinel.
Yeah.
Yeah. A failure and an advantage. Great.
Excellent.
So, whoever goes next has a setback on your team. Auratum is going to walk in onto the platform near her desk, set her tea down, and I'm going to use all 3 story points. This has gone on quite long enough, and she strikes the tuning fork extremely hard against the stone wall, the crystal wall, and as she does against the crystal, you notice that the emanations are coming from all of the crystals. So the entire room is like focusing this reverberation into the center of the room, and all of the bone constructs shatter. All of them turn to dust. A couple of adepts she summons in, and the last thing that Spinel realizes is their body is contorting, and they don't have control over it, and their forehead leans back and their mouth is open, and the chest clatters to the floor. Oodoo Uddu, you are placed in Spinel's arms, and they are wrapped around you. The chest is opened. There is a decrepit hand holding a candle made of black wax. It is placed inside Spinel's mouth. She snaps her fingers and it is lit. And then she opens a book on the part of Spinel that Pierre's not on, or Oodoo Uddu, and begins to read as everything goes black. When she blasted Pierre, she blasted him all the way down back to the tunnel, and he was thought to be dead. So the adepts came and they drugged Spinel, and then Oodoo Uddu was placed in their arms to be the vessel, but the arms were crossed over so that the whatever is being summoned is restrained-ish. Maybe she's summoning something for knowledge, something from the deep. And Pierre made it. He survived by making it to that cache in the tree that we rolled for at the beginning of the session. Survived because he had dry tobacco, food, and just so happened to have a few medical supplies. Pierre, you're taken for dead. Whether or not you're there when they get out is up to Pierre, but...
Can we have it so Pierre switched place with an adept, and it was an adept who was bloodied that was put on there?
Pierre lit it on fire so that it's all burned up.
Yeah. Is that something that Pierre would do?
Oh, he would attempt it. He's very, very adept at surviving, and probably could have set himself up to, like, I mean, between a combination of his, like, survival skills, his, like, general, like, charisma or cunning, and his, like, primal magic that he has, he could probably have, like, used magic to make the acolyte look like Pierre,
or enough like a burnt out Pierre with all the fire that was getting flung around.
Oh yeah,
and then he can be off.
So Pierre, are you wanting to escape to your rotor cache and survive by dragging yourself and escaping, or are you going to swap places with an adept and make it seem like you're dead and try and escape that way, like as if like you just walked right out the front door?
Escape out the front door.
They let you back into the main chamber and you just walk on out.
Because I assume the adepts wear like cloaks and hoods and
yeah. She doesn't want to look at them.
Yeah, definitely. I think it would play more into Pierre's grandiose attitude to want to pull one over on this necromancer that just tried to kill him.
Mm-hmm.
So as Pierre comes back in and carrying the body of this adept, you get to witness the beginning of the casting of this spell that she's casting. So that probably also convinces you to just leave because of how powerful this spell is.
I literally see Pierre walk in, and I can see him walking in. He places the corpse of the adept on the spot and just like walks out, like just walks straight through the platform, through the door, and just he did what the adept would have done.
So Pierre lives on, and the tale of Pierre Weaverton III becomes a legend, more infamous than famous because of when it was told and retold. You were definitely you were told who Pierre Weaverton III is. Even amongst his friends, it got to the point where they were annoyed. But it became legend, and this was the tale of Pierre. No, this was the tale of the Hand of the Necromancer.
So that's it. That's the end of the story.
Wait, did they all die?
Well, I'm checking my text here, and maybe.
Wicked.
Like I said, I think this guy's name was Weaverton, and there are other stories about Weaverton. Weaverton's not a real name; it's a made-up name.
Yeah, but didn't you say previously that you were putting this all together, and you're just kind of making up a couple of things here and there?
No, it's all true. It's all very true. Probably. You okay, Caleb?
I'm just a little speechless. That did not go the way that I thought it would.
I'm just reading what's in the scroll. This is definitely not the first time I read this.
Well, you've traveled as much as I do. You forget a lot of things, but things can still shock you a little bit.
I think I want to go get these kids a little more snacks before we take them home.
No, I think we should just take them home.
Just take them home? Okay.
Just take them home.
And no more snacks. These kids are eating all the snacks that we have.
You take a left, you go straight down the hallway. You take a right, you're in a big room, the one with the map table.
Okay, yeah.
You're saying this like you know this, but you got lost the last time. There's a little door. It's dark. You'll hear the water. You go through there, you're in the cemetery. I don't think it's too late. You should be fine.
Left, right, water.
Water.
Left, right, water. Okay.
Cemetery.
Try
just,
Yeah, left,
keep
right,
the
cemetery.
kids close.
Of course. All right, kids, remember, we can use battle suns if we need to, but we don't want to unless we have to. It's okay, I have more carrots. Let's go.
Oh, and kids, all this stays between you and us, okay? Keep it on the down low. Thanks for visiting the Gray Library.
I've been Zach, and I've led this troop of individuals through this nightmare escape.
I am Mike Pye, and I played Spinel, the ageless Aeon rockfolk, stonefolk, who is a conduit of great power.
I am Ryan, aka Moose, and I was Pierre Beaverton III.
And I'm AJ Kimball. I played Oodoo Uddu, the Thayer's Necromancer.
Yeah. You can find for the first three of us at talesoftheouterrim.com and AJ at the other place, right?
I'm on season 2. I play
Season
Roberto.
Roberto.
You can find my art on Instagram and stuff like that. So hang out on our Discord, on the Nightcast Discord.
Yeah.
That's where you'll find me, and we do a lot of goofy stuff. And thanks for listening to Tales from the Grey Library. I love these. They're fun.
So much fun.
Thanks to Pi and Moose from Tales of the Outer Rim, and AJ from The Other Place for playing on these episodes. And thank you to Zach from Tales of the Outer Rim for GMing. If you're liking Tales from the Grey Library, be sure to listen to The Other Place and the Fenrain Files. The Other Place follows a new group of adventurers each season as they try to save the world from an apocalypse of the dead. And in the Fenrain Files, we explore the world even further from an outside perspective, looking down at its history, people, and places. Tales from the Grey Library is produced by Nightcast Creative. For more about us and the other things that we make, visit nightcastcreative.com.